I'm gonna love you.
Did I ever tell you a story about my Uncle Julius?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Assassin here, and today I have a brand new video, and I'm sure you guys could tell by the thumbnail of the video that it is a story about me getting suspended, and in my personal opinion, it was for nothing. So yeah, just stay tuned to hear what it's about. But before this video does get started, I would like to say thank you to the people who have been supporting me since I have been away. Like, everybody's been commenting everything and being like really nice and sincere, and I thank all the people who have been doing that. And if we can get 20 likes on this video, that'll make my day. What you guys are seeing in the background is a video I already recorded. It's pixel art in Minecraft. I don't know if you guys are into that. It's I'm pretty sure it's sped up, but what I'm building a little Trojan. Yeah, like, I literally call this guy the face of Trojan condoms. Hell yeah. But basically, so what this story is about is this literally, like, this happened like really recently. This happened like Monday. And today is Wednesday. Today's the 14th, and it happened on the 13th, which I probably should have waited a little bit to tell this story. But so basically, what really happened was as soon as, like, you know what, I'm just gonna tell you guys in advance. A month ago to yesterday, exactly to yesterday, so a month and 1 day ago, I had midterms. And if you guys don't know what midterms is, it's basically it's like a packet test that you would take, and you get a really, like, it's like really detailed, and like, if you didn't pass it, then if you didn't pass it, you basically fail for the marking period. It's usually during a second marking period, and I mean, if you're good with your subjects in high school and stuff, you should be fine. If not, go study, bro. But basically, this was during midterms. This was like the last final day of midterms. I finished up one of my tests, so I had to go sit in the cafeteria. And the reason why I wanted to go sit in the cafeteria was because after we are done with midterms, we would usually go sit in the caf, just like relax, wait until the bell rings. Our day would usually be really shortened. There'd be like, the maximum amount of midterms somebody would take in one day would be like 2, or like, you could have, like, it depends like what periods you have. So like, say you had like a study hall first period, you wouldn't have to come to school until second period because you would have a class second period. So that's how it would work. So some people would have no midterm one period, then midterm the second period and stuff. And yeah, so I had a midterm the second period, but I ended up finishing up like insanely. Like, I rushed on it. This was my last midterm. This was my Chinese midterm. I actually got a C on. And it doesn't even matter. I dropped Chinese and I'm taking Spanish next year. So yeah. But basically, I was sitting in the caf, and I don't know if you guys watched my "You're So Dead, Buddy" little clip that I posted up on my channel a few days ago from one of my live streams. But the kid that was saying "You're So Dead, Buddy" is a kid I go to school with. His name is Dan. He has his own YouTube channel. I'll link his channel down in the description if you guys want to go and check him out. He's pretty funny, loud. If you guys like loud and funny people, then Dan's the man for that. But basically, I was sitting in the caf with Dan and a couple of other people. I'm not gonna name names, except for TBG Survivor, which you guys know who that is. He made a really dope NBA, I think it was a 2K17 mixtape. I'm not really into the NBA games so much as I am into, like, Minecraft, as you guys can see, because I'm making a stupid little Trojan guy. But basically, so yeah, so I was sitting in the caf, and somebody left their phone on the table, and it was sitting there for like hour and a half, maybe hour and 45 minutes, and nobody claimed it. And usually, me being this kid, I usually like helping people out and stuff, and like I tried to figure out whose phone it actually was. Some of you guys might be like, nah, you're lying, like you're trying to steal it. Nah, I wasn't trying to steal it. I don't know if you guys can see like my face right now. I kind of look like 21 Savage because I got a cross on my head. Like today was Ash Wednesday. I don't know if you guys know what Ash Wednesday is. I'm getting off topic, sorry. But basically, so I picked up the phone. I put it in my pocket for a minute. I sat down at the table, and all those other kids got up as soon as I got up to follow me because they thought I was trying to steal the phone. So they all like followed me over, sat down, huddled around the table, and I was like, oh no, this looks so sketch. But I mean, it was fine. It's not like anybody really came up to me and said anything to me, so it was okay right there. So I ended up getting up like 5 minutes later. I walked around to about 4 or 5 people. And I asked them, I was like, is this your phone? Do you know whose phone this is? And they're like, nah, man, like, we don't know whose phone that is. And I was like, alright, thanks anyway. And usually during like midterms and our final tests, the front office and the front desk usually close early, so there was no way for me to like give it to any administration. The teachers usually leave like 10 minutes before like the students do. So I didn't have anybody to give the phone to, so I decided to bring it home, and I was gonna bring it back the next day. But I forgot. I put it on my desk. My brother thought I was trying to steal it, so he took it, and like being like the stupid older brother he is, he put it under my bed. Yep, right under my goddamn bed. And it sat there for a month and 1 day. Actually, it sat there for 3 weeks and 5 days. Sat there for 3 weeks and 5 days. And I brought it, like, I had my dad bring it in, and I got a 3-day suspension for it. So I didn't even tell you guys like what my principal said to me, or my you know what? He's not a principal. He's like an administrator. He's a stupid, annoying person. He thinks he's higher up than every other student, but he's not. He's really not. And he was being a complete dick. I'm gonna call him Mr. Dickhead. So Mr. Dickhead decided to call me into his office as soon as I get to school, and I didn't like that because, you know, I wanted to go and chill and maybe like vape a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to go and hang out with my friends in the morning. I usually get about 10 minutes after I get off the bus to go and hang out with people. So me being me, I just want to go hang out with my friends and just relax until I had to go to class. And as soon as I got there, one of the security guards stopped me and said, "Hey, Mr. Dickhead wants to talk to you." And I was like, well, what does Mr. Dickhead want? She was like, I don't know, you gotta wait until he comes out. And I was like, oh man, like really? I only have like 10 minutes until I have to go to class. Mr. Dickhead can't wait until after like my first class, like, or like until I get to class. I have a study hall. And she was like, nah, you really like have to go like right now. I was like, oh, like it's kind of like ruining my morning. And Mr. Dickhead was standing right there. He was literally standing right in front of me, like, and he was smiling at me. And I was like, I gave him a hand signal. I was like, come on, man, I want to go and I want to go relax. Like, what do you need? Called me into his office, and then that's when he said to me, do you remember what you did 1 month ago exactly? And that wasn't 1 month ago. That was 3 weeks and 5 days ago. What an idiot. 3 weeks and 5 days. How can you get that wrong? Anyways. So he asked me that, and I was like, doesn't ring a bell. You're gonna have to like explain it to me. He goes, come on, you can remember. I was like, no, I really can't. He goes, do you remember like something you took? And then it hit me, the phone. I was like, oh, it's about that phone, isn't it? He's like, yeah, it's about that phone. I was just like, oh yeah, like sorry, I'll have my dad drop it off. So I ended up texting my dad. My dad said he would bring it in. Then like I went to my class after that, and Mr. Dickhead and Mr. Egghead, who is my full on, he's like assistant principal, I think. I don't know, but basically he and Mr. Dickhead came up to me in the lunchroom because I was buying breakfast, and they both took me back to Mr. Dickhead's office, and they told me I was getting suspended. They told me I was gonna get arrested. I didn't get arrested. No, I had to get a ticket because they counted it as me stealing the phone, even though I brought it back. So it really doesn't make much sense to me. So yeah, nah. So I ended up bringing the phone back, like I said, and I went to the police station the other day to pick up my ticket. And I have to go to the courthouse, just tell them I'm guilty, pay the ticket, go back to school. I go back to school tomorrow, guys. So, hey, so if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like. Let's go for 20 likes on this video. Comment down below, and if you guys want to see another or if you guys want to hear another life story, let's get 20 likes. All right, 20 likes, and we'll hear another life story. All right, I'll tell a good one. I got one that involves the cops, so if you guys want to hear that, let me know by giving me 20 likes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.